guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Esoteric Empress, and today I got a funny topic to talk about. These are little ways that we can play with people's minds. People do it to me all the time, and so right now I don't think I think it's a little wicked, but I'm feeling a little wicked today. And I watch a lot of Carbonaro effect. I don't like that show very much because that's like my one of my husband's favorite shows. He loves it, but I don't like it. You know why? Because I don't like deceiving people. I don't like seeing people be deceived. And he's a magician, but he's also a very deceitful musician. Yes, David, Michael, whatever your name is, Michael Carbonaro. I'm talking to you, but I'm just saying today this is not about you, Michael. This is about me. Like they say, I always check myself in the process of checking other people. So today we're just going to have fun with it, and I'm going to see what it feels like, or we're going to share how we can be a little Carbonaro-ish in our everyday lives and see the kind of responses we get and learn that we have actual power, not so much in the supernatural all the time as much as we have in the natural that we can actually experiment with. Okay, so the first thing I saw on this list comes from a post I saw on Facebook, I believe. But the first thing I saw, it says, is instead of looking people directly in the eyes when you're having a conversation, look them in the ear, look them in the nose. Oh my God, there's a lady I know for a long time, right? And I will not say who she is, but I saw her for the first time in about maybe 8, 9, 10 years. And this woman is all like boss lady, right up on fleek. Everything is like, in flipping tip top condition. And this lady has a mustache that's like Idris Elba. And I'm like, no. But thankfully, I wear shades everywhere I go. I wear sunglasses, like almost everywhere. When I went out, that Sunday last week, I went out without my shades. I thought I was naked on the street, okay? But for this very reason do I wear sunglasses, because I stared at that woman's mustache the entire conversation. I'm like, yeah, no. So let's try this sometimes. Some people stare you down from head to foot. Instead of them doing that to you, let's do that to them. Let's stare at them in the flipping mouth. Like, they think like I got something in my teeth. Like, what? Like, you choose where you're going to do it. The air, somewhere on the face, but not in the eyes. Don't make it a habit, though. I like to make it a habit of looking people in the eyes when I'm talking to them. So don't make it a habit. This is just for experimental purposes. All right? Second thing on that list is if you happen to be smoking, if you're a smoker. I mean, I hope you're not. I could be honest with y'all, like, I smoke from time to time. Let me be honest. And somebody comes and asks you for a cigarette. Tell them, oh, that's okay. No, sorry, I don't smoke. Asking me for a cigarette. Like, seriously? Try that. I see the response. And this time, don't be so argumentative. Just make sure you mosey on out, like, make your way wherever the hell else you're going. Don't spend too much time on the topic. Just say it like that and walk away. Bet you blow their mind. Third thing on the list. I've done this before. I don't do it often enough, but I'll do it again once. Hold the door for somebody. Hold the door for them, and they're like, at least say 10 feet away. 20 feet away, say 30 feet away. Like, those stores that have the parking lot like right in the front of the door. So the entrance is right there as soon as you jump out your car. Hold the door for somebody who's coming out their car and look at them. Like, and then they see you, they're like, they hurry up. Like, I love it. Let's try that, because once I was at the store, I was at the food store doing that, and I held the door for this lady. But I thought I was holding the door for the old lady. This wasn't even on purpose. I was holding the door for the old lady, and who I thought was with her daughter. The old lady didn't know this woman at all. They just happened to be coming around the bend the same time. So I was holding the door the whole time, and this old lady was like, and now I'm awkward, she's awkward, the other lady's awkward, all three of us are awkward as hell. And I'm like, okay, that was interesting. So do this on purpose. Now, what I would recommend, what I don't like doing is ending up holding the door and like there's a guy, like a girl and a guy together and stuff like that. So the guy's gonna feel emasculated. Like, why is this woman holding the door for my woman? Make sure the scenario is right. Numero cuatro. That means number 4. ask someone, like they say, ask a coworker or somebody who you know, who you see almost on a daily basis, regularly, if they ever get that deja vu feeling, like, hey, I have this feeling of deja vu, like I've been in this place, in this situation before, like this, you're saying the same things that you said before. Then they're like, I don't know. Then the next day you come and you ask them it again, the same way. You say like, you ever get this feeling like deja vu? Like, I've been in this feel, like, I just feel like I've been in this situation, in this place before. You know what I mean? They're gonna say, yeah, sometimes, because you just asked them it yesterday. Blow their minds. It's not that hard to do. People are so distracted. Trust me, there's so many ways you can blow their minds. Number 5. Every time you go to a friend's house or a family member's house. Now, this is not really for family members. We don't want to be doing this to our close loved ones and stuff like that. But something like when you're talking to them, just keep moving back. I find Black people like to come in your face when they're talking. They like to like be way up, like step back, but just by an inch. Step back a little more, an inch, and as they come to you, you step back. As they approach, you say yeah, and you're stepping back, and they're just coming towards you. By the time as you finish that conversation, even if it's like a paragraph or too long you talked about, you'll realize you're on the other side of the room, and so are they. Now, if they are catchy, if they are like mentally snappy, they will realize, why are you going over there? But more than likely, they're not going to even notice, and they're going to just keep. This is like the whole mind connection, like it's the power of suggestion. All right. I saw a documentary where the people just walked into this room, and because they saw everybody else in the room, every couple of seconds when they heard the sound say beep, they had to like tap something. It was something a long time ago that I saw, but everybody just went along with it, and like everyone who just walked in ran along with it just because they saw the other guy doing it. So the power of suggestion is very strong. It's very powerful. It's very, very intense. It's worth a try. Okay. This could be a part of taking back your power. This is about feeling mentally powerful, because it all starts up here. Remember? So if you don't know how to work this and to work this in other people, you're going to be losing a lot. You're going to be at a disadvantage because other people working it on you, doing the Carbonaro thing. There's that name again. All right. Up next is shifting people's TV. Now this is just like petty thievery to me. Like, this makes no sense. Like, every time you go by somebody's house or whatever, you pass the television, just shift it. Move it a little over to the right or to the left. And they're like, every time they sit down to watch TV, they can never figure out why the TV's always that way. They're like, who is moving this? Is the ghost moving my TV? This happens a lot. Sometimes I see a lot of different ways you can do this. It doesn't have to be the TV. It could be like somebody's rear view. Not rear view. No, you don't want to do that. That's going to cause someone's death. Do it to just find it. You be creative, okay? Up next. All right. Somebody's being mean. I can go with this one. Mean or cruel, or like being like, a little bigot or a racist. Every time they say some stupid comment, you shut them down. You're like, but I don't understand. Like, what? Like, they say, well, you don't understand? Those niggas know better. Like, those who? I don't know that word. Like, what's that? And actually be confused. Actually be like lost. Like, what? I never heard that word before. Like, like they'd be like, you never heard the word nigga? No. Actually, no. Like, who would, like, that's like a slang term or something? Like, really confuse them. And I bet you they stop at those comments. I bet you the comments, they turn nicer and they start talking about regular things that people talk about who are like, in a position of power and success and abundance. You don't need to talk about tearing down other people. This next one is very wicked as well. This one is about taking somebody's passcode out of their phone. Like when they're putting in the passcode of their phone, you stand over there and you just look. You're like, most people have either a little pattern passcode or they have like a 4-digit number. So if you see that number or that passcode, shout it out in a sentence afterward. Like, let's say the passcode is 1234. You see them shout, you see them typing 1234. Okay, now you're in a conversation. They're like, oh yeah, I was supposed to go and try that thing, I saw in the commercial the other day, but somebody told me it wasn't good, Oh, I wish he called me because I'll just tell him bring me one. And you say, boy, I don't know, like, he mightn't call you till later, boy. Right now, I've been talking about something, and I say that's stupid because that's like having a passcode that's like 1234 or something like that, and blow her mind now because here it is, her passcode is 1234, and you're just blurting it out like that's stupid. I guarantee she's gonna go and then change that passcode. The last is very wicked of these tricks. I'm hearing music, but I don't think anybody's supposed to be home by me. I feel like somebody's tricking me right now, like a Carbonaro effect's happening on me. I'm going to get up and check this in a second, but let me just get to this last trick. This last one is if you and your partner, your significant other, are out, wherever you are, and people say, oh, okay, hey, how you doing? I say, hey, okay, good to see you again, or whatever. Who's that? That's my brother. They're like, oh, okay, all right. Good to meet you. I didn't know you had a brother. Yes, I do. Now you know. All right. Now, when you two sit down on the side and start canoodling, and you're like, touching his face, and y'all two all getting a little, make-out session, you're going to see people on the side like this, like, what in the hell are they doing? That's her brother. That's, and everybody else gonna be like, until they find out you guys are married. And I've been married for the last 15 years. Blow their minds. So guys, that's my little tricks for the day. These are my little mental hacks now to have the power of suggestion and subtle ways to F with people who've been effing with you. You can do this on people who actually as a little revenge. Don't do it on innocent, unsuspecting victims all the time. This is just cruel. Save it for those who deserve it, okay? With that, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna go check and hear where this music is coming from. No spacecraft has landed in my yard, so I don't know. I'll be back. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm so happy that you got to share this experience with me. Let me know how this works out too, though. I like feedback. I need the feedback. I'm going to try one or two. I let you know some of the things that I did before. So let me know how this has worked for you. And I will be back with another exciting topic very shortly. Until then, guys, I'm going to say blessed be and namaste.